Totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Darnold. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
Man, did you just see that fucking catch?
Brings up the 4th down.
Well, that
did you just see that catch?
Pay off with at least a 1st down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the 1st.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th
Man, that's some
time
bullshit.
today. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed.
That's some bullshit right there, man. That's some bullshit right there. Oh.
But I don't think they care. They've got the football back.
I don't believe that shit right there.
Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 16. After the interception, here's Darnold. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down. A give to McCoy. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll drop to throw. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27.
Man, that's some bullshit.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. This quarterback now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Play action. It's Darnold. Rolling to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30.
Man, are you
Big
fucking kidding me?
For the Jets. 46
Are
yards.
you fucking kidding
In that
me?
pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Down to the 25. 2 yards on the pickup.
Fuck out of
there.
here
It'll
with
be
that
2nd
shit.
and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Going for it all. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. In for the score. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
I need some megabytes, Archer. I need some megabytes.
There in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Carolina getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward.
And my goodness, another interception. Darren Lee picks it, and the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Back to throw, Darnold. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. To throw is Darnold. And that's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the
AGR, he
end
like to do
zone
that
for a
rollout
touchback.
shit.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field.
Yeah, I see
their
that.
last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete.
I am.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt and in a big way.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A good
That's some bullshit, man.
They have the nice cushion. They just want
Damn.
right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background
That was some
says, why do you
bullshit.
need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me,
You saw that
it's a
shit?
video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an
Panthers.
issue.
Exercise those fingers.
How the fuck that motherfucker catch that shit?
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
The Panthers.
Losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it second and goal.
Watch it now, Barney! Detroit! Gun!
The shotgun
Yep.
snap for Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back. I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off, if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So out comes a field goal team
Yeah,
now
that
for the
was some
second time
bullshit.
here today. This to make it a 3-score game late. And Myers able to
Yeah,
knock it
nah, I
through.
know next time
And
I
that
see
will
this
make now
AGR,
an 18-point
put some
ball
heat
game.
on that motherfucker.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach
Huh?
at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores.
That I can
Don't
remember,
change
yep.
that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Carolina getting set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch.
Did you just see that? Did you just see that drop?
We kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control
That was
back.
some
get themselves
bullshit, man.
reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now here's a timeout defensively.
What?
Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside.
Oh,
here
yeah,
in the
yeah.
fourth quarter.
That shit been happening to me all night, man. All night. Shit like that all night.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. Wide open receiver complete.
And why wouldn't that motherfucker run after I threw the ball? What the fuck, man?
A good pickup there at 22.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Oh, he talking about me?
Wide open receivers. Everything.
Oh,
seemingly
ain't that
has been
about a
contested.
bitch?
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Ben Gideon in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. The Panthers on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Gun!
They'll set up a throw. Dance, and he's going to go down again. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
Yo.
And this is incomplete.
Well, I can't catch shit.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, man, I think this motherfucker be doing some glitchy shit.
They'll hand it off now, Johnson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
So y'all gonna have to keep an eye on this motherfucker.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
Again, it's Johnson. Oh, good footwork on the spin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
Yeah, 80
that's the type of run
seconds.
that you'll live with. In this game, he's had a good number of carries. He's just been unable to really break off anything substantial.
Darnold down to throw.
What the fuck open? Are you kidding me?
Caught right at the 10-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
These guys are
Yeah.
offense a huge drive.
That's why I've been playing on the fucking line.
How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. The quick slant caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's
And they've been
2nd
letting
and
him
goal.
catch shit like
Nothing
that,
fancy
man.
on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for
Yeah, I'll
big
know
yardage.
next time I
Sets him up
see his
nicely for
ass.
2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Patriot! Patriot!
He'll get it up the middle, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there, punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
Maybe
It certainly
I shouldn't
is.
have
Any road
started
win
my
in the
rookie
NFL
before the
is a
season
great
opened.
road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or
I
not.
broke Ant
in this
record.
particular situation, how great will they feel leaving
7
with a win on
picks.
the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though.
Watch him now, Barney! Barney! Set!
They go play action here on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's
Come on,
gonna be
Funchess.
incomplete. 12 seconds left. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. That'll bring up 2nd down. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way.
Did that
open.
motherfucker drop
So
that?
now with 6 seconds remaining,
Are you
we get a
fucking
timeout
kidding
on the
me?
field.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening
Bullshit.
game. There's just nothing
Bullshit.
like it because you really
Bullshit. Where's that motherfucking voice message? No, I mean the one that They got our shit. Not they got Ant. You know which one I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah. Right.